A scenario describes one way that a system is or is envisioned to be used in the context of activity in a defined time frame. Scenarios are often defined in use cases, which document alternative and overlapping ways of reaching a goal. The time frame for a scenario could be a single transaction, a business operation, a day or other period, or the whole operational life of a system. Similarly, the scope of a scenario could be a single system or piece of equipment, an equipped team or department, or an entire organization. Scenarios are frequently used as part of the system development process. They are typically produced by usability or marketing specialists, often working in concert with end users and developers. Scenarios are written in plain language with minimal technical details so that designers, usability specialists, programmers, engineers, managers, marketing specialists, etc., can have a common example which can focus their discussions. Increasingly, scenarios are used directly to define the wanted behavior of software, replacing or supplementing traditional functional requirements. Scenarios serve to check that the problem description is concise and complete. Analysis should not be rushed as it will lead into design. Using scenarios to find errors and omissions will save time and work later in the development. Scenarios also help to clarify application structure. Each card maps to a class. Collaborations reveal object interactions, and responsibilities reveal public methods. When using scenarios to help with designing class interfaces, look at the scenarios in terms of method calls, parameters, and return values, and make a note of the resulting signatures. Then create outline classes with public method stubs, and you will have completed your class interfaces. This ensures that you have all the methods necessary to accomplish the tasks you need to without creating unneeded public methods. Documenting your classes and methods is very important, especially in a team setting, if someone else ever has to modify or use your code, but also because even the best programmers sometimes forget why they wrote something a particular way. Make sure you describe what something is doing rather than how. Any decent programmer can look at code and see how it works, but why it was used or the goal it is meant to accomplish is often lost to time without documentation. In the next lesson, we will discuss creating end-user documentation, which requires a completely different focus, but for class documentation, it should be as detailed as necessary to convey what the class or method does.